Men have spent centuries trying to understand women. Some get it right, most get it wrong. They chase after them, desperate for approval, for a fleeting moment of warmth. But the Stoics, they saw through the illusions. They knew the secrets, the ancient truths that govern the hearts of men and women alike. If you don't know these 11 things about women, you will struggle again and again. But if you understand them, you become unshakable, stoic, respected, a man in command of himself and therefore his destiny. Before we begin, subscribe to Arev for more powerful Stoic wisdom. Let's begin. Seneca, the great Stoic philosopher, once said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body." He knew hardship, knew the crucible of life, and women, they understand this truth instinctively. They will test you, not to break you, but to see if you're strong enough to lead. She may push your buttons, challenge your words, or withdraw affection. This is not manipulation, but a primal instinct, a search for the man who will not bend with the wind. A weak man reacts. He trembles at her anger, crumbles at her tears. He seeks to please her at all costs, losing himself in the process. But a Stoic? He stands firm, unaffected by the storm. He knows his worth is not determined by her approval, but by his own internal compass. He remains calm, unwavering, a beacon in the chaos. This is the strength that draws a woman in, the unwavering spirit that earns her respect. Marcus Aurelius, the emperor-philosopher, mastered himself because he knew one truth. A man who controls his emotions controls his life. He understood that within the heart of a man lies a raging storm, a tempest of passions that can either destroy him or propel him to greatness. Anger, jealousy, insecurity, these are the chains that bind a weak man. He lashes out, he cowers, he seeks validation in fleeting moments of pleasure. But a Stoic, he sees these emotions for what they are, fleeting, ephemeral, unworthy of ruling his life. A woman is drawn to the man who remains calm in chaos. She seeks the harbor in the storm, the steady hand that guides the ship through treacherous waters. Control, not emotion, is the mark of a true man. It is the foundation upon which respect is built, the bedrock of a lasting connection. Respect. It's not something you can demand, not a title bestowed upon you by birthright or bravado. You can't buy it with gifts or flowery words, you must embody it. You earn it through your actions, your words, your very being. If you are inconsistent, weak-willed, or easily swayed by the opinions of others, no woman will respect you. She will see through the facade, the mask you wear to hide your insecurities. Respect comes from discipline, from setting goals and achieving them, from pushing yourself beyond your limits. It comes from action, from taking risks, from standing up for what you believe in, even when it's difficult. It comes from purpose, from knowing who you are and what you stand for, from having a mission that drives you forward. Earn respect and you will earn her admiration. Chapter 4. Women admire men who have purpose. A man without purpose is a ship without a sail. He drifts aimlessly, tossed about by the whims of fate and the desires of others. He has no direction, no fire in his belly, no reason to rise in the morning. Women sense this. They see the emptiness behind his eyes, the lack of conviction in his step. They admire a man who wakes up with a mission, who faces the day with purpose and determination. A man who doesn't wait for approval but forges his own path. This doesn't mean you need to conquer the world, though that's not a bad goal to have. Find your purpose, whatever it may be. Find that fire that burns within you, that passion that sets your soul alight. It might be your work, your art, your family, your desire to leave the world a better place than you found it. Find it, nurture it, and let it guide you. The right woman, the one who deserves your attention, will follow. Chapter 5. They mirror your energy. A woman is a mirror reflecting back the energy you project into the world. She is a keen observer of human nature, finely tuned to the nuances of your behavior. If you are anxious, insecure, or desperate for her approval, she will react accordingly. She will sense your neediness, your lack of self-worth, and it will repel her. But if you exude confidence, peace, and certainty, she will respond in kind. She will be drawn to your strength, your unwavering belief in yourself. This isn't about arrogance or false bravado. It's about cultivating an inner strength, a quiet confidence that permeates your every action. It's about knowing your worth, not seeking it in the eyes of another. You set the tone. Choose wisely. Chapter 6. They desire security, not just physical but emotional security. It's a primal need hardwired into the very essence of a woman's being, but it's not just about money or muscles, about a strong arm to ward off physical threats. It's about emotional security. It's about knowing that the man beside her is a constant, a rock in the storm of life. If your mood swings like the wind, if your actions don't align with your words, if you are hot one minute and cold the next, she won't feel safe. She will sense instability, a lack of control that breeds doubt and mistrust. Be the rock in the storm. Be the man who remains calm amidst chaos, whose words carry weight because they are backed by action. Be the man she can rely on, the one who provides not just physical safety, but the emotional security that allows her to truly thrive. Chapter 7. They are more attracted to presence than looks. Looks fade. Time, that relentless sculptor, chisels away at even the most handsome face, leaving behind the marks of age and experience. But presence, that endures. Presence is the mark of a man who is fully alive, fully engaged in the world around him. It's the way he carries himself, the intensity of his gaze, the quiet confidence that emanates from his very being. When you are fully engaged in the moment, when you listen with intent, when you walk with purpose, when you move with certainty, your presence commands attention. It's not about arrogance or trying to dominate the room. It's about owning your space, about being comfortable in your own skin. Cultivate presence. It is a magnet, drawing people in, making them want to be closer, to bask in the warmth of your attention. Chapter 8. They respect men who set boundaries. A Stoic man does not tolerate disrespect. He knows his worth and he refuses to be treated as anything less than he deserves. This doesn't mean he's arrogant or demanding. It simply means he has standards, both for himself and for those he allows into his life. If a woman oversteps, if she disrespects his time, his energy, or his values, he does not argue. He walks away. He understands that his peace of mind is paramount and he refuses to compromise it for anyone. Boundaries are not about controlling her. They are about controlling yourself. They are about knowing your limits, about communicating your needs clearly and directly. A man with boundaries is a man who respects himself. And a woman who is worthy of your time will respect those boundaries as well. The more predictable you are, the less interesting you become. If she can read you like a book, if she knows your every thought and reaction before you even do, the spark fades. The allure of the unknown, the excitement of discovery, vanishes. A Stoic man doesn't reveal everything. He keeps a sense of mystery, not by playing games or withholding information, but by living an interesting life outside of her. He has passions, hobbies, pursuits that ignite his soul. He doesn't define himself solely by his relationship, but by the richness of his experiences. This doesn't mean you need to be a spy or a secret agent. It simply means you have your own world, your own internal landscape that she can explore, but never fully conquer. Be a mystery and she will spend a lifetime trying to unravel you. A weak man explains. He makes excuses for his shortcomings, blames others for his failures, and promises the world without delivering. A strong man acts. He lets his actions speak for him, his deeds echoing louder than any empty words. She listens less to what you say and more to how you live. She observes your choices, your habits, your interactions with the world. If you embody discipline, courage, and control, she will naturally respect you. She will be drawn to your strength, your unwavering commitment to your values. Don't tell her you're strong, show her. Live a life worthy of admiration, and her respect will follow. You don't have to speak for a woman to judge you. She is a creature of intuition, finely tuned to the subtle cues of body language, tone of voice, and the energy you radiate. Your posture, your eye contact, your presence, it speaks louder than words. She can sense your confidence, or lack thereof, the moment you enter a room. Confidence is not about pretending to be something you're not. It is about knowing who you are, owning your strengths and weaknesses, and refusing to apologize for your existence. It's about walking with purpose, speaking with conviction, and living a life that reflects your values. Cultivate inner strength. It will radiate outward, drawing people in, commanding respect without you having to utter a single word. Now you know the truth, the ancient wisdom the Stoics lived by, the wisdom that transcends time and culture. If you apply these 11 Stoic lessons, you won't just understand women, you will command respect from all who cross your path. You will move with confidence, purpose, and control. You will become the man you were always meant to be, the man who leads, who inspires, who leaves an indelible mark on the world. If you found value in this, subscribe to Arev now. More Stoic wisdom is coming. Be ready.